I'm Elvie from Meadowlark Log Homes. I got Philip on the camera. We got back there Matthew, my nephew, JJ, and Dennis, all family. And we are on the way to a building site to build a Meadowlark Log Home. The model is a Meadowlark Rancher. And we're coming into this Amish community called Lost Prairie. It's not far from us here in northwest Montana. We got my truck and the trailer with all the tools. So Meadowlark built this shell, this pre-assembled log package at Meadowlark at the facility. Then we shipped it over here. Actually, I delivered it. I've got video of us delivering that log package. And now we're here to put it together with the roof. We're putting the logs up, reassembling the logs and putting the roof system on all the way through felt. So the customer built his own subfloor with the help of Leroy, my Amish buddy. In fact, I grew up with his wife Laura and Leroy too. Later on, Leroy, I got to be in the youth group with him at many years ago. So they've always been very good friends. And they founded this community about 3 years ago. Right here it is. And this is Lost Prairie. It's a gravel road access out of Highway 2 here. And they're purchasing land in here. Their families are moving in here. So we're excited to have them nearby, good friends. And tomorrow Leroy's helping us. Today he's got other work, but we're going to get the crane started. And I delivered the crane yesterday, and then we'll get started laying logs. Okay, we are ready to set logs. We got the crane set up. We got Matthew here. You got to get a hard hat on. You got a helmet. So we are going to put our helmets on. Off come the hats, all the soft hats, and the hard hats, helmets go on. So, because we're going to start swinging logs with those hooks right there. Philip is running the crane. That's Meadowlark's crane. I brought it over yesterday. So we took a little time to get set up. We got the crane set up. Terry, the owner here, is putting a board on this porch here. And Terry and my Amish friend Leroy put this subfloor down and the floor there. So we're starting with the log set. Like I said, Leroy is helping us tomorrow. But we're going to start putting some glue down on the outside and putting a row 1 down. What the boys are doing here is putting the gasket on all of the grooves. This is a gasket tape that's spongy and seals between the logs. Then these holes are for electrical wires, and the little holes are for rebar pins. So we use glue. It's a construction adhesive glue, the gasket, and the screws, long screw, these rebar in between the logs and screws. Where are the screws at? These long screws. These are log screws made for log homes. So, got Philip warmed up there. We'll get our helmets on. I'll put a time lapse on. We'll start setting logs. It's going to take a while for the first row because we got to set it, adjust it all perfectly, and then we have to drill through this floor. All the holes that are pre-drilled in the logs have to go through the floor for the wiring. So it'll take a while. We got done with row 1. It's all glued down in place, screwed down, and we also drilled all of the electrical holes through that subfloor, and they all poke down in the basement to run wires up. So we're going to take a little break. Time is like 11 o'clock, Philip? Something like that?
11:39.
So we're going to take a lunch break, and then we're going to roll. We finished with lunch, and I'll show you the first row. That was 1A, first log laid right there. Got the gasket on there. We drilled all of the holes down through the subfloor. We got all the foam squirted into the corners. We got all the screws that go down into the rim. Now we're ready to put glue on here and lay row 2. Now the next rows go a lot faster. And here we have a measurement 36.5 inches right there from that X to here. So we can measure across for the door opening, get that accurate. And it's accurate. All the electrical holes drilled. And we still have to lay this interior log wall right across here. All right, time lapse time. I got up on the roof of the shed to get my phone, and let's take a peek at the house from here. Then I'll go down there and walk around it. We got 5 rows laid today, and that's because my brother-in-law is really slow on the crane. Sorry, oh, you heard me say that. That's Philip there, the crane operator. He should be home tending cows, Philip. No, actually he did fine, he did okay. The real Philip Lineback, he runs that crane normally, but he got married to Rosa and he's on his honeymoon. And so this Philip the cattleman, my brother-in-law there, he ran the crane, and he did a good job. No one got hurt. So 5 rows, we're all really tired. It's a lot of work. But I'm gonna walk around that house so you can see it. I'll start by the front door here and go around. This is the covered porch, going to be the covered porch of this Meadowlark Rancher. The floor's not done, but the owner, Terry, did the floor himself along with my friend Leroy, and they did the floor also. So going around, here's where we started setting logs with the first log in the course. Going around. This is the back door for a small porch that will be built later here. In this case, like I said, the owner built his own basement framing, subfloor, and porch deck floor. This model has an interior log wall. A lot of Meadowlark Ranchers are just open floor plan. You can put a frame wall under the truss and so on. So I'm assuming there's no truss. I'm assuming there's going to be purlins from this wall across the roof beams to here instead of a truss. So that's the log wall interior. All right, we'll start back up hopefully in the morning. And these nice yellow trees are the larch trees. They should be the state tree of Montana because they're my favorite tree. In fact, those yellow larch are the world's only needle tree that loses its needles. It's deciduous needle tree. So a lot of these logs are made of those larch trees. They're straight and beautiful, kind of a northern tree. In the east, they call them tamarack, and out here we call them larch. Western larch. They're much bigger than the eastern trees. Okay, see you guys in the morning. We're on the way to work, and I hear a bull. Did you hear that, Dennis? I heard an elk bugle, yes. So there's JJ. He's coming in his car, and we stopped here beside the road. This is Lost Prairie, where we're building the log house right over on that side of the valley. And we stopped to check these elk out. Let me pull them in. Tomorrow's opening day here, and I heard a bugle. Cool. All right, time to get to work. We got here this morning and we're going to start with row 6. So I'll put the time lapse on, see how much we get done today. Well, end of day. This is the second day. We got 4 rows on, so total of 9. That's what we call the crossing row, which goes over the windows and doors. And it's got the long overhangs for the roof. Now, it didn't go so well today because yesterday Leroy, my Amish friend who lives just right down the road that way, he was going to help us today, but he fell off the roof, was in hospital. We're going to go visit him right now, see how bad he is, but he's home and he's doing okay. So we had a small crew and it went a lot slower. So I really was sad to hear of his accident and that he couldn't help us. So we'll go check him out and I'll report on that, and we'll see you on Monday. This is Friday night. We'll come back and wrap this up Monday. We got all the logs set and the guys went home with the truck, and I got to take the crane home. So let's have a look around. Got the log gables up, purlins up, the porch is up. I'll go up inside and have a look inside. So this is the posts. They're not all completely straightened up yet, and then we got to put the railings in these holes. Railing sections go into those drilled holes. Tomorrow we'll start with the 2x6 tongue and groove on the porch ceiling and the 1x6 tongue and groove on the interior ceiling. So these are the roof purlins. This entire house is a open beam, cathedral vaulted ceiling all the way to the peak. And you can see every Meadowlark log home has a full log gable to the top, to the peak. Solid log gable. And then in this house, we got the interior log wall all the way to the peak. And then I got to cut this out. This is kind of a finished cut, but we're going to sand it. The arch is going to be sanded, and then I got to cut this out with a chainsaw there. And there's for a finished trim cut. That's why those are a little bit longer. They're not finished cut yet. And here we got the open beam again. All the purlins are done. It's a satisfaction when the logs are completed. So we can now start on the roof system. The customer built his own floor with the help of my Amish friend Leroy, but the floor and the framing and then this porch framing, he did that. We just started with the logs. We cleaned up our mess, put everything, all the trash in a pile, and the wood in a pile over here. And there's my lumber for the roof system. You can hear the crane running out there. I'm gonna get in there and take it home.